Good morning, everybody. Kathy Hawk here, and I want to remember to thank all of you who watch these and comment on them. Um, it is so lights on for me to help you have tools that you can use in the moment, just like that. And that's what clarity is famous for, is um, for having in the moment tools that you can use. Just it becomes how you do life. And remember, we're working off a guide called the Clarity, Choice Point, and Attention Guide. So there's a whole raft of wonderful thoughts here for you to choose that'll work better than some of the ones that you might have been choosing, because it all works into what we call a biofield. And we've been working on biofields, as we've been going. So the biofield here is like embracing yourself in a bubble of clear bubble where you can see out, but things that are negative to you don't come in. And how do you keep those negative things off? Well, you do it with your thoughts. You start with your thoughts. So in the old, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It looks like it's your thoughts that came first. So what I've done in this toolkit is I have put together for you choices of words that will help your body go positive and attract the things that you really want and need in your life. So I do it like a circle. I think that's a good way to hold it, like you've got yourself in a bubble. And in this biofield, I'm going to put on the inside the words that have been scientifically measured to keep you whole and healthy and intact. And then I'm going to put outside of it their opposites. And that's what's fun, because you get to choose the choice points, either words that really will help you and words that might hinder you. So the first one that we're going to put in today is what's called high noticing. And high noticing is a really interesting. It's like living with your eyes wide open so that you're really noticing energy. Remember, we're an energy-based coaching firm. So we're going to talk about energy all the time. Like, what do you see? What do you sense? What do you hear? Those are all ways that you can access your own high noticing. The opposite of that is when you do things same old, the old way. And we call that habituation there. So let's just put habits here. So now you're going to really work on how to do high noticing and how to bring that into your awareness. And did you ever get a feeling, just an intuitive feeling that something wasn't right, like prickles on the back of your neck, either negative ones or, of course, positive ones? When that happens, what I want you to do is become a high noticer and to really, really look at that and just think like, wow, stop for a minute. I'm going to look at what am I seeing here? What is my noticing skill? And then opposite that, in the inside of the circle, because then you get curiosity. What if you say to yourself, and its opposite, by the way, is self-importance. And I'm putting that outside the circle. How could that ever be? What is self-importance? Self-importance is thinking that you know it all and that you're just, that you already know the answer. So you don't have curiosity. And curiosity is one of the best ways to really access your own intuition and to be able to have fun with it and ask different questions. My favorite question in when I'm accessing my curiosity is I'm saying, I wonder if that, I wonder about that. And likely that will kick on your high noticing and your intuition. You'll get that small voice in your head, which comes from answering that question. And that the I'm curious, the what I wonder about. So how is that different from monkey mind? Monkey mind is just a chat that runs all the time. It's almost like a tape that runs in your head. And it really isn't answering any questions. It's not new information. And that's one of the best ways you can tell is if it's just judgmental and making you wrong. That's what I mean about judgmental, and how you're going to begin to learn to tell that difference. So that's what we're going to be working on this week is how to tell high noticing, how to access your curiosity, how to make it like your intention. I'm going to be a high noticer. I'm going to ask curious questions. I'm not going to ask why something happens to people or why they do things. I'm going to ask what, when, how, the kind of questions that'll give me information. So let's leave monkey mind out in the ether, out. And I see it's kind of hard for you to see there. Let's leave it out here on the outside and put in curiosity into your inner circle. All right. So that's a lot for today. For you to become um, a, a true high noticer is just one of the best energy blessings ever. You stop thinking you know it all. You just look at the world differently and access different information. So I'm going to leave that with you today. Let me end the broadcast for you. So that's a fun way for you to go into the rest of your day. So that